Good morning, my fellow yogic travelers. I'm mighty glad to be alive today, and I hope that you are too as we continue to live, laugh, love, learn, linger, and live the life we love. Don't forget to loaf and hydrate. You know who I'm talking to. Anyway, Love After Love by Derek Walcott. Monday's Poem Day. The time will come when, with elation, you'll greet yourself arriving at your own door, and each will smile at the other's welcome. Sit here, stay, eat. You will love again the stranger who was yourself. Give wine, give bread, give back your heart to itself. The stranger who loved you all your life, who knows you by heart, one you ignored for another. Take down the love letters from the bookshelf, the photographs, the desperate notes. Peel your own image from the mirror. Sit, feast on your life. You know, when I talk about the power of attraction, the law of attraction, bring things into your life, what's so strange for me is that so many people are acclimated to the disallowance of well-being. They're constantly beating the drum of something unwanted in their life. So if you didn't know this before, now you do. What are you allowing in rather than what are you trying to get rid of that you don't want? Look at the difference between how those two things are worded. What are you allowing in versus what you're trying to get rid of that you don't want? Creating a life of ethics, being a moral human being, treating people kindly. Positive feelings that you generate will motivate you towards more skillful actions in your life. People make bad choices out of confusion. They don't realize it. But as the Buddha would say, the bliss of blamelessness. For one who leads a virtuous life, it's a natural law that remorse won't arise. And for one who's free from remorse, it's a natural law that gladness will arise. For one who is glad at heart, it's a natural law that joy will arise. And I'm always talking about how do we awaken joy? You know? Treat people better, see what happens in your life. Problem is that personal recovery doesn't substitute for national recovery, right? We're all sharing a historical moment and a shared story. And you can see that when the wider world seems to break down, individuals get sick at heart. Individuals suffer accordingly. So even if you're doing your own work to heal your psyche, there's aspects of it that still show you the collective psyche has to be healed. Otherwise, a part of us is still going to be sick. So I'm always reminding myself and everyone else that when we talk to ourselves, thinking is subvocal talking, we see ourselves through the lens of a certain narrative, a certain story that tells us how we should act in the world, how we should organize ourselves, and so forth. Um, and supposedly that will help us to overcome undue conflict. But on a larger scale, to coordinate everybody, really, really tough. And of course, the mammalian brain has for centuries learned that territoriality, the proclivity to defend our territory, is deeply embedded in our brain structure. So how can we let go? Because it's a complex endeavor that we have ahead of us. So certainly, physician, heal thyself. It starts at home, but ultimately we have to learn to bridge the work we do on ourselves into social action, and then at some point, it has to be global action.